Alright, guys. So, I'm going to call this episode 1 of the Restore because this is the piece that I've been looking for. This is the air filter housing for the 7.3 IDI. These are very difficult to find unless it's on a truck that's being parted out, and thankfully we found a truck that was being parted out and got this filter housing. And it's actually got a filter in it, which is super nice. Thought I was gonna have to buy a separate filter and throw it in there, but nope, it came with one in there, so that's a plus. Thumbs up for me on that. Anyway, these are very hard to find because obviously Ford does not make the IDI anymore. They stopped making that in '94, and as a result, they don't make these anymore, or not the ones for the IDI. So these are very difficult to find. But thankfully we did find one. I'm just finished cleaning it up a little bit because it was pretty dirty. But you know, it's pick up the lid here. It's nothing fancy. You get your filter in there, and this seat's down on top in the middle of the motor, and there's an opening right there, and that's where the fresh air goes down to the engine. There's a stud, you can see right there, it's like a wing nut. Stud comes all the way down and screws right into the top of the filter opening. Screw it down. That off my finger. And this is put a piece of flex hose on it, and this runs all the way over to an intake. Intake goes up to the front of the engine, and that's where the clean air comes in. So clean air comes down and into this housing and down into the engine. Alright, so that's pretty much a breakdown of how this thing works. So there you go. That is the air filter housing. I'm calling this episode 1. Episode 2 will be when it goes on the truck. Take care.